v.h.s.x? What do you mean?
All right, everybody, welcome back to a brand new video. So I wanted to try to hear more perspectives because I did make a video on my own kind of talking about the changes, and I ultimately all of this is to retract all my points because I was really misguided with what I thought was right, you know? I thought it would be good changes, but I was blinded by my hope and desire for positive change and did not see the writing on the wall. So here we are, coming back in to talk about where I went wrong, you know? And here's how we do it, right? So we're gonna dive in. Yeah, so as we've heard from the gaslighting of the survivor community, unfortunately, they do indeed say just don't camp and don't tunnel, which, as we're hearing from somebody who does not camp and does not tunnel, it still affects them, as we've seen from odds, hens, like people that are not trying to tunnel, not trying to do these things, are still being affected by these changes, which directly is the opposite of what these changes are supposed to do. And we're hearing it first from Mr. Headache himself, who directly is saying, I don't do this until it's like about 1 gen, which should be about the time that the changes shouldn't even affect you, and it still is. Ridiculous. And what I didn't realize, oh yes, is that it's 30 seconds of 10% haste. Endurance for 30 seconds, holy moly. Elusive, which gives you multiple perks for free on the base kit. No collision. You get aura for 30 seconds and 32 meters? What the? Yo! Once again, thank you, Mr. Headache, as well, because we're keep hearing this gaslighting from the survivor community when we're hearing from somebody who's actually playing the PTB, engaging with the system, playing efficiently, playing how they should, right? Which, like I've said in a previous video as well, when you are playing efficiently as killer, you're getting downs quickly because, like I've said, that's how the game functions. It's all about time management. Gens are incredibly fast, gens are incredibly easy to do, and with that being the case, you have to be fast to get downs. You can't just take 30 seconds to down somebody. Like, you have to be fast. And if you're playing efficiently and you're being punished in this way, it directly goes against what the changes were there to do. Like, what the heck has this game devolved into, dude? Like, what happened to the killers being a power role, which they never were at this point, even though they're the ones with superpowers, but apparently not. You have to not kill as a killer. I don't understand what kind of logic what kind of bizarro world we walked into today, but apparently that's where we're at now. So now other killers suffer for literally no reason, just for the sheer existence of the fact that their power literally just functions the way that it does. They are directly getting punished. Sadako gets a nerf, Legion gets a nerf, which both of these characters have been consistently low-tiered characters. C-tier characters are getting hit hard for no reason at all. Ghostface can get instantly revealed and you won't know who revealed you. You'll just get revealed for 30 full seconds. You'll just be revealed probably twice at the very least for each hook stage, just because you just can't recharge it quick enough to even be able to even get started on a brand new stock. And I've also heard that you can't stalk people who've been unhooked anyway, so that's exciting. Great. It's just exciting. It's just really exciting that all these characters can just suffer for no reason, just because of a ridiculous bullshit change. Wow. And what's so funny is that none of these things affect the high tiers, right? Because survivors are consistently bitching and complaining about the S tier killers and sometimes even the A tier killers, but yet the B, C, and D killers all get nerfed indirectly through these changes. They don't give anything for those characters because half their kits are just destroyed because of these changes being just existing. It's like ridiculous. Ruin got buffed, and now because it's at 150%, that's pretty much our only choice to actually get a form of slowdown, because every other form of slowdown has been gutted. So because the totem, now you're once again going to receive yet another nerf, which, as I've said many times in previous videos and all sorts of streams, whatever have you, anytime the subject of totems come up, I'm always reminding everybody that totems are some of the worst perk choices in the goddamn game. They're consistently destroyed off of the very beginning of the match. We're talking within 30 seconds. If you just spawning in, you're gonna hear an explosion. Like pretty much 30 seconds in or less, you're going to lose your totem, no matter what totem it is. And it is absolutely ridiculous. So add on the fact, the scenario that Mr. Headache is talking about, and now we can't even defend our totems. Now we can't defend our totems because now we're tunneling, but they can run off and do whatever they want for a full 30 seconds straight. They can't be killed, they can't be down, they can't be anything. They'll just walk around for free and do whatever they want. They're invincible because if you down them, oh, you're tunneling, oh, you're tunneling, we're gonna lock the gens. You can't finish the gen, you can't stop the gens, you can't block the gens. It's like, what are we talking about? How has the game fallen this far that we have zero slowdowns to slow the game down from being 5 minutes long like it always has been for some reason the past couple of months? And it just gets worse. It just gets worse. I don't understand how that is possible. I had a very similar example that I want to share with you guys who probably have been keeping up with the videos. You know the example I'm going to bring up. Let's say, for example, a gen got done and really fast, like before any killer got a hook. Let's say the gens got done too fast, right? Let's say the gens got done too fast. Let's just start off with that, right? Whatever example you want. And then they basically make ruin base kit, so it's always regressing at like 200%. And anytime a gen gets done, it blocks all gens with Grim Embrace for 30 seconds straight. And the door, and if you even for some reason get to the exit gate, the doors are just blocked for another 30 seconds. And also pain, and not even that, no wet is active at all times because you decided to finish a gen just that fast. That's the equivalent. It's like you do well, and oh, guess what? You can't play the game anymore. Oh, sorry, you can't play anymore. Sorry, you ran out of time. You can't play anymore. It's like, whatever example you want to use. You could even use the other examples I've used in my previous videos as well. Let's just take that for example, right? You did one too many gens a little bit too fast, right? Before the killer even got an injury on somebody and a gen goes up. Oh, guess what? Guess what? You can't touch the gens anymore. They're blocked all game. And they're gonna also regress infinitely. And they're also, if you even finish a gen, it's gonna block all of them for like 30 to 60 seconds straight. It would never go through. Like, the uproar would go crazy. I try to offer other perspectives for things. I tried to offer a voice for those that are probably not being heard, right? And in this case, it has to be for the killers at this point. Like, it seems like we've been seeing a slow decline to where killers are just constantly getting like just berated, insulted, harassed, like even before this. And now we're getting a direct change that directly affects every single killer player in the entire community negatively. And then the survivor community tries to gaslight everybody else into saying that it's a good change, that, oh, it's perfectly fine, it's so amazing because it benefits them. But if it was actually fair, if behavior actually cared about balancing, actually was trying to create a balanced experience, they would have an anti-gen rushing mechanic, an anti-gen rushing reduction. They would have a gen rushing reduction update that would be exactly what I suggested, right? If you finish a gen within 2 minutes of the game starting, all of a sudden you're gonna block all gens. You can't stop them from regressing. They'll be infinitely regressing, and it'll block all gens for 60 seconds if you complete one and stuff like that. And then you also receive a hook state every time you do a gen or something like that. Whatever have you. There'd be just something crazy like that. And what's so funny is that if that ever went down, or even like what Mr. Headache is talking about ever went down, we would never see it go to live. We would see so much backlash. It would be insane. But for some reason, it's okay when the killer players are just receiving a dog shit change. Again, which we have already seen many times. Dog shit changes back to back. Why don't we have base kit deadlock to last 60 seconds on all gens, right? So make it like Grim Embrace, but it's like 60 seconds long for every single gen, for each gen that gets done. Get a hook state for when gens get done too fast. And base kit no-ed, or not no-ed, but no way out, I should say, so the gates can't open at all. Increase the amount of time it takes to open the doors. Increase the amount of time it takes to complete gens. Do it, pull it all out. Get it all out there. Like, get all the crazy ass reductions across the board. That point, and then see why not, right? I mean, we're going in that route. Let's just dump it all in. Let's have both sides taken out, right? But it's only fair. It's only fair. Like, it is only fair. It is insane. This is what I've been talking about. This is what all of us collectively have been talking about. It does not take that much effort to abuse these changes coming into PTB. And the fact of the matter is, this should not go through. That's the entire point. This is ridiculous. But like, I don't know how much more proof you need. I don't know how much more that needs to be said. I don't know what to do with that. Okay, I don't. And let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section about what do you think about these changes. Do you agree or disagree? I'll also say this much: go ahead and follow on Twitch to watch me play Kill Alive, unless these changes go through. And follow on TikTok, man, for more clips, content, and stuff like that. And make sure you subscribe, hit the like button. I'll see you guys in the next one.